Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Mordheim City of the Damned. Now, unfortunately, I've not been very well lately. I know, it's an ongoing nuisance at this point. The great unclean ones of Nurgle have seen fit to send plague bearers in my direction, and it is not good. And although I do not feel I have contracted Nurgle's rot, it's something pretty nasty. Whatever it is. Now, it's time for another progression match against the AI. The reason I was on this screen was because I have a demand from a Grand Theogonist for 206 weight of warpstone. Now, so I'm looking at about 124. That's 3 or 4 matches. If they're good matches, they could be bad matches. Within the next 9 days, that means I can't skip a lot of days. Also, with that money, I'm going to need to be able to pay people's wages, so I may need to actually send off some warpstone to other people to make some money to pay wages during that time. However, I do have stuff that I can sell. I appear to have a lot of blue items. I should look into that. Blunderous, we might not have anyone who can... Right, I'm going to sell some of this heavy armor. I'm going to sell 3 suits. And some clothes. Sell 1 shield. These, I have no one who can use those. The madcap mushrooms. Downside, not good. You don't want anyone getting addicted to magic mushrooms and thinking they are the greatest or anything. Now, I'm going to look through equipment. Because I thought as much. Because using blue items is... I'm either allowed to do it now or fairly soon. Ooh. Let's see. And given how everyone else is rushing down on hard difficulty, two-handed axe for a wolf priest of Ulrich, it feels very weird. I'll have to look into that, because the Knights of White Wolf traditionally use two-handed hammers. However, I do seem to recall something about the two-handed axe being possibly associated with Ulrich, so I'll need to look into that when I can. I'll also need to try and get some more blue items. Is it Warband rank 5 where I'm allowed to start using blue items? I can't remember. Anyway, we want to get you into action. I'll see what is available, but you are definitely taking part in this mission, whatever occurs. We want hard, good. Oh, scout deployment is bad. I'm going to send out scouts once, and once only. Well, that's no good. We're missing a day.
New hired swords are available.
Okay, he's still recovering from treatment. Oh my god. Okay, look. If we end up being scattered, at least we know where the enemy are. If they end up being scattered, we know where we are. Marked for death is tricky, especially with the current state of Warband. But if I treat it like a warpstone rush, I might just about be okay. And I can't afford to send out scouts, and I can't afford to miss too many more days. So... now this is also tricky. Right, I'm going to pop you there. Do I want her on Marked for Death? Well, Marked for Death I'm going to want higher level heroes, so I think Wiglaf gets to sit this one out, unfortunately. Now you have skill points. The skill I would like you to learn can only be trained from reserve. There we are, Born Leader needs 9 leadership, so he needs 1 more. He's coming along purely to try and survive. Oh, this is going to be so iffy. So we're also going to have to assume that he is marked for death. Does he have any spell points yet? No. Okay. He does have Healing Hand, which is a very useful spell. It would be the first spell he will learn, but he'll probably get his leadership training first. You're still recovering, which means you are stupid. Have to be careful about that then. Alright, I'm gonna regret doing this, but hey, I've left this match very late, and my opponent last week was regrettably unable to turn up to play. He had a real life situation come up that was rather more important, and I fully understand and appreciate his reasons for not turning up. But it does mean that I was allowed to let this one lapse into this week, and then I've got to play this week's match as well, and then play my opponent in the next day or so. So yeah, the joy of being unwell, I suppose. Right, let's get to it and try not to die. Basically, we're going to assume these 2 heroes are okay. And then it'll be henchmen doing a lot of the work. These 2 are going to be having to sit out and not do too much. But then, hold on. Because Wiglaf does need to gain experience points. And he's never going to get them if he sits around not doing anything. I think I am going to put him into the field for now.
Enemy warriors have been spotted all over the area in small groups, as if they were scattered by something. You stage your warband near your wagon, ready to take advantage of the enemy's misfortune.
The enemy's scattered deployment could be in our favour. Sisters of Sigmar. You can tell because it says Holy Tome. And their female names. Right. Okay. We're playing this direction, not this direction. That's very useful to know. Right, I'm going to mark this. It's not a... oh, that's a hot spot. That's their wagon. Convent of Pearl Tears. For some reason I read that as Covenant of Pearl Tears. Okay, I've marked most things. You know what? You've got a shield and light armor. I'm going to pop you there. And you here. Jarvis has a reasonably good track record, but we want to take care of him for a little while. Right. We can leave Volcron in front because he does reasonably well. If we keep you relatively near the cart because you are stupid, and then pop you here behind the cart, you get to go right in front there, and then you back here. And we can see one of them already. where do we see her? I suppose we'll be finding at least 2. Interesting. Flippin' heck, she came far and fast. Alright, let's see. We see you. And we see you, and neither of you are important to us. However, of course, being right there, she is important. Climbing is not going to be his strong point. And she's in an ambush stance, so we'll just go to there, get that shield up, and we'll see what we can do since she's coming in heavy and fast. Right, you are not very great at this. So there's virtually nothing in that direction. We do want to be moving down this way. We want to climb up a few places here. There's not a lot of easy places for us to climb up apart from these stairs here, which we cannot tell the condition of, but the fact that she jumped down rather than run down the stairs could be rather telling. Let's see if we can get... Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, bollocks! Well, that went wrong. Just wanted to get off the spot, get that parry stance up, but no. I'm not attacking her because that would invite another counter-attack, and I have other people who are better... well, better for that task. Sorry, my mind stopped working. I was thinking better form, better place. It's like, no, just better. Right. Now he's probably blocking that climb up point now. So we're going to try this one. Well, we tried. It wasn't very good. We'll try again. Jarvis, I know you've done well in the past, but that doesn't mean you get to slack off on the job. At least that bridge is working. Right, we'll set up an ambush just in case we need it. We probably won't. You know what? We can take an aimed shot here. And a reload. We can walk to here. Overwatch just in case any more of them come. Which they probably will. There are many of them. You could charge, or you could attack twice. We're actually going to go for charge here. There we go. And she will allow herself to be goaded into the counter-attack, which has a good chance of hitting because you cannot dodge or parry on your own turn. Here comes Quintus. Quintus just sounds very sort of Tillian or Estalian. It doesn't sound like it's from the Empire. You know, Otto passed a stupidity check. That's brilliant. We should just make full use of that right now. Nice! It's not often we get him into combat, especially this early in the mission, so let's just take advantage of the opportunity and be grateful for it. We should also be trying to pick up all that warpstone that's all over the map. Not just putting down this smuggler, but she did come running straight to us. 2 swords? Madam 2 swords? I mean, come on. You just practically gave me that one. Also, you can't use two swords like that. They just get in each other's way. It does not work very well. Now, see, we want to be getting this stuff over here. And there. And there. There's like 3 hot spots. Okay, no, that's more of a hot spot. Right. We also want to be trying not to... Okay, go back here. Get that shield up. Try not to die. Now, it's hard to outmaneuver the sisters because the AI likes to build them strangely in ways that don't work very well, like dagger and shield, which is just no, you know. So it has certain favoured combinations, some of which are rather fast and nimble, and others are not, and you never know entirely what kind of Sisters Warband you're up against, whereas with a human player you've generally got a better idea. And now let's try and settle this. Yeah, you always expect the first attack to miss. At least it's not iterative attacks that decrease in accuracy as they go, like in D20 or something. But we've hopefully got her in a very uncomfortable situation. Is there anything? I mean, we want to get up here, but he is not a climber. He is a stair user. And he is going to be standing here.
A new round has started.
Now, fortunately, she failed her all-alone check. All-alone check is for being vastly outnumbered with lots of enemies around you. Now, they could come dropping down here, so we want to be careful about guarding the cart. But we want to check what kind of state those stairs are in. Those are good stairs. And that bridge seems to be working too. This is a very nice map we've been given. But we also need to get line of sight to more enemies. I mean, not just this one. Wow. Okay, so she's going there to back up her ally and help lift that all alone check. And apparently bundle on Otto Haas, because apparently he's really important right about now. Hey, there goes your dodge, lady. Now let's try again. Now, let's not kid ourselves that she's going to be carrying anything too valuable, because none of the search points have been interacted with particularly yet. Let's check this bridge here, which also is in good condition. Remarkable. Now, there's nothing up here. Is that on the same level as us? I'm not entirely sure that it is. I think that walkway is normally higher up. What does it connect to though? It's not connecting to this, so it should be on this level. Let's see. We'll take advantage of the cover here, as it seems to be over there behind the statue. So this time, it may all be very interconnected. Right, we're going to reload. We're not going to shoot. Oh, sorry, we'll take that aimed shot then. I mean, she just gives it to us. There we go. I'm going to move to here. End our turn. Right, Stab. Stab again. We'll go around here because we're not really looking for a fight. But hey. No, you know what? There we go. We do know there are 1 or 2 enemies near here, and there's bound to be a few more because their wagon is right there. And that is a name that is not on our wanted list. Oh, you nasty lady. Very nasty. We'll have to do something about that. There's a man there with a sword and a shield who might do something about that. He's also got a ridiculous hat. Ugly hat. You should learn to fear that hat, lady, and flee from it. For it is the hat of the Inquisition! And you are about to be judged. She will be judged. She will be. Next round. Oh, hello. Who are you? You, I believe, are one of our wanted targets. Yes. But we have a halberd. Yeah, it's going to miss a lot. It's fine. Now, the important question is our knight already engaged or not? Trissa Sulme, where is she hiding? She's probably going to be like the blind sister, hiding at the back, not doing anything or something. Right. This is tricky. Really? Okay. In case we're going this way, as I really thought we'd get in. Now, I'll go on then. I think I'm going to have difficulty picking up all the warpstone, and this is just going to turn into a slog. But I mean, if I can engage and not destroy them, this is going to be one of those exercises in restraint again, isn't it? And that's her! She's the other one we need. Okay, this might not be completely impossible then. Just about as easy as a knight's climbing chances. Yeah, lots of them. Ooh, failed spellcasting. Ah, it's you, right. Oh my goodness, this is going to hurt like hell. Yep. Well, this is drastically realigning our plans, ever so slightly. It's very unfortunate. Okay. Now, I was going to send you over that way over the bridge, but this is rather more important. Wilhelmina Aufweg, we cannot allow you to harm our priests so. And speaking of priests, okay, what's this one do again? Increase in melee hit chance, melee damage by 10%, immunity to all alone prevents the use of flee, disengage range attacks, so much. You know what? Yes. Look, there's not a lot we can do to improve our priest's durability, but we can increase his damage output slightly.
A new round has started.
Which, by virtue of removing opponents, may then... Do we need to? You are up there. Oh! You're only... Oh, thank you for coming here. You shall be judged. I know she was going to be judged, but you're getting judged instead. Now Uriah. Judge her again. Even judge her a third time. I mean, she's got a fairly typical sister build there. So I think their scattered deployment was a bit of a joke, basically. Yeah. I should be sending you through here. We don't want... two heroines ganging up on our poor spearman here on his own. Oh, wow. That's judgment indeed, that is. Judgment deferred or judgment delayed. It still came. In the end. Alright, alright. So we are trying to get some warpstone here. I mean, it's... okay. Yeah. I mean, can we just pick this up, whatever it is? I mean, yeah, that's nice. You know, that'll help pay the wages. And just set up an ambush stance for now, because the enemies are... well, they're coming eventually, but for now... it would be nice to get up here, maybe even near those. This is risky. Where the bloody hell are the climbing up points? Oh, he's just out of blue points, okay. There should be one right about there. Oh, yeah, spear. Spear again. Because we need to keep her busy, because she's actually quite dangerous. Unfortunately, we're also blocking access to this area for a number of our Gilwant. Wow! So the game has forgotten that sisters should have lots of leadership. I mean, seriously, sisters are like toughness, weapon skill, and leadership. That's the main three things you need for sisters. A bit of strength as well. Bloody hell, is she going near our flagellant? Sigmar's Might is a really good spell for casting, especially when you are surrounded by a number of allies. A large number of allies, preferably. So that was an interesting choice. And that was a really long pause before she decided if she was going to do anything back. That is concerning, because it means the game might be lagging or doing something weird. But the fact that she's fled means we can now give our Witch Hunter Captain some assistance. Oh, hello you. Marion Paulason. She's actually Paula daughter, and she's not Norscan, she's Imperial, so the sun is a rather unusual appellation anyway. You know what? We'll just try to beat her down a bit. Because if we can... oh, that means our stupid man is no longer in combat, unfortunately. But that's okay. I should have probably focused here to try and free up our knight, because he is preferably needed elsewhere. And watching the enemy morale... that is tricky. Oh, hey, well, look, that works. Get whacked. Yeah, okay, that time you do get to hit someone. Alright. We need to break up this little scuffle here as quickly as we possibly can. You know, he's going to delay in case our wolf priest can put her out of action. So let's try that. Yes. Is she carrying anything really good? Not exactly. But we'll take it anyway. And there's a non-existent dodge stance. And then, coming out of delay, I mean, we don't get to walk through here, right? We just don't. Our allies are too... Okay, so we do. Excellent. And we get to go as far around as possible because we might get to squeeze a third person in there.
A new round has started.
Judge her! Judge her again! And a third time she has been judged. Yeah, we'd really like to be picking up some stuff as well. We got a delivery to make, you know? Right, where's all this stuff? Oh, there's a load there. That is behind. Okay, that's not a good sign. Okay, stuff it. Lady, you are important. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There may, or may not, be a panicked Sister Superior around here. Is there a... Yes, there is. Excellent. Jarvis, you little beauty. Other side. Other side, not here. Well, okay, there's still stuff over here that's important. Right? And he passes first time as well. That's quite impressive. Also, there's something... Yeah. There's a person there. And she is... I mean, there's like 3 people around here. I could just run and drop down here. It wouldn't let me. I'd be out of blue points. That is a lot of warpstone, though. I don't see an easy way down here, apart from where she came down. So let's go to here. Ambush stance in case one comes out of door open. Which they probably will. Now let's get up here, because it really is high time we began collecting what the Grand Theogonist wishes of us. Oh, that's good. And he's only able to pick up 3 spots worth of stuff. Better try and get someone else over there then as well. And we do have stairs. But, yeah, he's probably just going out. Let's make full use of the time and space available to us to get close. We'll set up an ambush in case one somehow gets some of those stairs and lets us go even closer to the warpstone. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're coming back into the fray. There's a knight nearby, you know, and he'll be coming your way soon. Yep, I imagine our leader is very important to you for this mission. But he's got a shield and he's not afraid to use it. And poor Gustav is going to take quite a pummel. He's really going to need backup soon. Yeah, well, 38% is 38%, you know? You don't expect much. Oh my goodness. I just looked at the enemy morale. Well, this is going to turn into an interesting match in the very near future then. Somewhere around here. You are blocking our stairs, lady. We don't like it. So we're going to back up, end turn. Off. You got a hit in on him, well done. He didn't even have any defense up at the time. Yeah, okay. Wasn't quite expecting... Well, no, I should have done. If a third one jumps in as well any moment, then hey, it happens. Now she should not... Oh, yeah, here we go. No escape for Jarvis. That's most unfortunate. I was hoping you could pick things up. Right, you, lady, are a mission objective on legs. An objective that must be crushed. Repeatedly. Or hammered. As it were. There is another one over here that serves a rather similar purpose. Come on, give me, there we go, there's a charge. Nice. Freda, not Frida. Right. You know what? Because you are standing just there, yes. Oh, interesting.
A new round has started.
Right. Judge her. Thank you. Now it gets a little more complicated. Disengage, please. Thank you. We need this.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
And then we need to take out your leader. Destination point obstructed, as I thought. And the stairs blocked as well. Yeah, she's just not... Okay, down here. Backtracking is cheating, but I'm tired, I'm not well, I'm feeling a little lazy. Right. Now this is gonna get oh, you can't retreat because of the spell. And there was me thinking you could disengage and go pick up some of that lovely warpstone that's right next to you. Well, that's unfortunate. However, I do now have a fanatic who's going to batter someone. You'll do. Yes, you will. I mean, he's just going to get hammered there. Right, we are picking up warpstone. How is that one right by his feet not available? Yep, this one here. No, the one that's even closer to him. Come on. Yeah, that one. Thank you. Alright, let's just take this back here for a moment. Go into Overwatch stance. And then hopefully pick up some more. Should be free. Yeah. This match is not going to be a heavy yield match. This is going to be a let's take what we can get match. Which means there's some stuff over there. It's like round that way. Yeah. Oh. Oh, lady, you really potentially messed up there quite badly. Then again, maybe not. Okay. We can still do something positive about this. I mean, it would be nice if she'd failed that check, but she failed that one, so that's good. She failed me hitting me in the face with a bloody big hammer check, which is great. Oh, lady, that is not good for you. Oh, and he's going to be stuck there fighting with the spell for a little while yet. Totally expected him to fail the stupidity check. There's really not a lot we can do about that. Jarvis is going to get hit quite a lot of times this round, and he may actually be our first casualty of the match. Now, somehow, you are not fighting. I don't understand it. You don't understand it. It makes no sense. But what you are doing... My god, it's all right there. Is listening to Jarvis get attacked up on the cobble street above you. Down there in that dirty little alley. Wow, he's actually not getting successfully attacked very much at all, but I'll take that back. I'll take it back. Right, you need to go here, keep her busy. I need you to hit her, and then try and hit her again. Because she needs to fall, and she needs to fall fast.
A new round has started.
And we... You know what, we should keep her busy. Even judge her. Judge her with steel! It's like the old judgment by red hot metal. Yeah, that was a... Can we nip through here? Oh yeah, we can. Beautiful. Let's pick up as much as we can, then get out of the way for our warrior priest friend. Try not to block his movement, because it seems yeah, hit her again then. And then throw up a dodge stance that's likely to fail anyway. I mean, we are playing for time here at this point, but we're not doing it that much. Right, are you the Motherlode? And can we get any... I don't think we can get anyone else over here to pick it up, which is most unfortunate. It's okay, just stay there and fight, lady. We will not attack back because... bloody hell. Because we just need to keep you busy here. Don't ask me how she's missing these attack rolls. Ow. Oh, nice. Well, look. Here's what we need to do. Ambush stance here. That can work quite nicely for us. You are carrying stuff that needs to... okay, that's not good. Right. Wait, can I just go back to here and... can I... W it? Yes. Yes, I can. Great. So there's a little trick whereby you're allowed to take like single little steps to try and get closer to an objective, like a piece of warpstone on the ground, without spending a point of movement. So you can go that little bit past your movement allowance, as long as you do it a little bit at a time. And I was able to do it there to get to the drop down point, which I was honestly not expecting, because that normally only enables the use of items, interactable objects, you know. And while the drop down point is an interactable object, I didn't quite imagine it being that kind of interactable object. He might not be standing by the end of the round. And if he suffers some kind of permanent injury or perishes, then let it be known his sacrifice was not in vain. Poor Jarvis. Had to happen eventually. That was... whoa, that is really bad news for us, actually, because of where she went. Right, we are not fighting you. I repeat, we are not fighting. Because if we hit you and you go down, we lose. If we hit her and she goes down, and we get to pick up her stuff, we win. So we need to not only take her out... Right, we want to disengage. We need to not only take her out, but take her out where one of her girls won't be having a activation immediately afterwards. You refuse judgment? Be judged again! Apparently she needs more judgment. She was not judged enough there. You know what? Get judged, lady. This is costly, but hey. Oh, a shard. Man, a shard.
Objective completed.
Do we get another turn? Yes, we do. Who's it going to be? Our archer. I don't want to lose that shard, but I think we just have to say, okay, look, we're alright here. Now, at this point, I could disengage from her and run away, because he's carrying a lot of warpstone. Or I could just go, they're probably going to break and run any moment, so I might as well get another hit or two in, just because this is about to happen anyway. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get that shard as loot anyway for getting the major objective. We got some shards. We got one from Battleground Victory. Oh my god, we didn't get much from Battleground Victory, did we? Okay. Unsurprisingly, Gunther Drosselheim was our most valuable warrior once again. And let's hope our casualty survives.
Victory favours the just. It is Sigmar who are triumphant this day.
We should probably invest in some more flagellants very soon. But for now, glory to the victorious, I suppose. So, Uriah von Mortborg has come out of this one quite well.
The gods are with you.
Same goes for our knight.
Fantastic.
Seems like this was a good benchmark, a good milestone essentially for our warband this match. Ooh, concussion. Oh, that is bad. Blue point is... it's like strategy points and offensive points, isn't it, or something like that? So he won't be able to move as far because he's just kind of reeling and trying to make sense of his surroundings. Entirely fitting for a fanatic, actually, in many ways.
Fantastic.
And now for our two new heroes who have been on this learning experience.
Outstanding.
The time has come at last.
The gods are with you.
Oh, now there's a... I'm going to have to remember how to build a warrior priest.
New warriors are available for hire. Your warband is getting stronger.
Okay, this is where things get interesting. Blue light armor is great. Formula of Havoc. That's really good. So 8 days left, we're 152. Another 1 or 2 matches and we'll have enough, but we do have bills to pay. Alright. Now, this is where it's going to get tricky. You're going to momentarily go back here, and then there. Now, the impressive, every warband has one, and they can only be hired from this very slot here. They take up free spaces in a chevron formation. And for the witch hunters, it is the executioner, who's less of an executioner, more of a torturer, really, and a total nut job. He's also expensive. I'm not going to get him yet. Now, when playing against the AI in the single-player matches, if I use the impressive guy, they're going to use one. If I don't use him, they're not going to use him. However, when it comes to human opponents in the league, they don't have to mirror my makeup at all, which means many of them are probably going to use the impressive thing, which again means that I should probably do it as well myself. So I think I'll snag one at the start of the next episode. Now, you absolutely need more toughness, because I believe defensive stance, is it toughness or weapon skill? It's weapon skill. And that's a skill you should be picking up when we can afford it. You're also going to want more leadership and a little bit of accuracy. Okay, let's see. Give him a 5 here. So we're balancing up the strength and toughness. Let's go with... leadership and a bit of accuracy. again, it would be nice to train some skills, but I'm actually going to give him a bit of leadership, because if he fails all alone tests or stupid tests or stuff, he's in deep, deep trouble. And I'm going to go one more point of weapon skill here. Right, you are a sword and shield build, which means we want a bit here, a bit here. We'll put another point into accuracy next time, and a bit in toughness. And then you are just pretty damn good. So we're going to put a point here, and a point here. Alright. It's can only be trained from reserve, I believe. So let's pop him over into reserves. Right, we're going to give you a point of strength, point of leadership, and another point of weapon skill. And then we're going to say, oh no, this is really expensive. That's really expensive. I think you'll be setting up the next match. Which means you get to come back. No, not you. You get to come back. You get to come back for my next match. Alright. I know he's more of a close combat guy, but he can maybe get a shot or two off first. He's got fatality, so... yeah, okay, just remember, he's below B this time. Yeah, well, they both are. Okay. Now, point of intelligence, point of accuracy, and I may push for more weapon skill, I'm not sure at this point. And then you get a point of agility, because it is still a good stat for you. Put a point in there, and a point in here. Alright, so just a reminder, my opponent is regrettably unable to turn up for the match that's supposed to come after this one. And so I'll be playing another single player progression match in the rather near future before progressing on. Speaking of progressing on, by the way, next day. Yeah, before progressing on to my next competition match. So yeah, there we have it. The end of a long and fun episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye for now, and cheerio!